Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel Cakes by MK. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a life-changing hack which is going to make your bright buttercream problems a whole lot easier. What I absolutely love about this hack is, one, it's going to save you so much time so you don't have to wait hours or even overnight to allow the gel colors in your buttercream to develop. And two is that it's going to save you some money because you don't need to use so much gel color to get a beautiful bright buttercream. Apart from that, if you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button below and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you're updated whenever I upload a new video. Stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So first up, I'm going to start off with some red buttercream. So what I've got here is I've got some vanilla Swiss meringue buttercream, and then I've also got some gel colors here which I'm going to use to color my Swiss meringue buttercream. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to color my buttercream a subtle pink color, and this is going to help amplify that red coloring once I put it in. I'm going to put in a few more drops of the pink. So now that I've got this subtle pink color, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some red gel food coloring to my buttercream, and I'm going to keep mixing it until I reach a decent red color. So I'm just starting off with a generous squirt of red. Now after mixing in all of that gel food color, so I did add quite a few squirts because this is a big batch of frosting, but even though I did add quite a bit, we're still only left with this kind of pale red color, so it's not kind of, you know, a nice bright red that we probably want. So the really easy trick here, which totally goes against anything that I would normally do, is to pop your bowl into the microwave. So yes, your buttercream is going to melt, so the consistency that you're looking for is kind of like a liquidy consistency. So anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds, depending on how much buttercream you have, should be fine. So I would pop it in first for about 10 seconds, see how it is, and then if it's still quite thick and not maybe so liquidy yet, pop it in for another 5 to 10 seconds and then you should be good. But what you'll notice as soon as you take it out of the microwave is that color already is going to be so much darker. So I'm going to pop a little bit aside so that we've got something to compare it to for before and after. And then yeah, I'll be back once my buttercream is out of the microwave. So I've just taken out my buttercream from the microwave and the change in color is just absolutely incredible. It's just like magic. So if you take a closer look, you can see it's just turned into this really beautiful, rich red color. And if you compare it to the other buttercream that we made earlier, you can see that the change in color is quite drastic, and that's simply from heating it up in the microwave. So I didn't add any extra food color or anything like that. So yeah, it's a really magical transformation. So what you need to do now, you know, you might be worried thinking, oh my gosh, this is so liquidy, how am I supposed to ice a cake with this? But what we are going to do next is to pop this into the fridge just for about half an hour to an hour. My one is quite a large batch, so if you are, if you're making a smaller batch, then maybe half an hour will be fine. And then we're going to come back and whip this up, and it's going to turn into a beautiful Swiss meringue buttercream again, except it's going to be this gorgeous deep red color. Now while this is cooling away in the fridge, I'm going to show you guys the exact same technique with green and blue. So with the green and the blue, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. So I've got some vanilla Swiss meringue buttercream here. I've got 2 bowls, one for each color. And I'm simply just going to add some green food color into one bowl and some blue gel food color into another bowl. Mix that up, and then we're going to pop it into the microwave. Okay, so I have mixed in my blue and my green food color, and now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a little bit of each aside into a bowl so we can do a before and after, and then I'm just going to pop these into the microwave and I'll be back once they're done. So I've just taken my blue and my green out of the microwave. They were in there for about 15 seconds, and as you can see, they've really developed in color. So the blue is a lot deeper in color now, as well as the green. Now, just like I did with my red buttercream, I'm going to pop these two into the fridge, and then we're going to come back and whip them up into beautiful buttercream again. So my red buttercream has had a little bit of time to cool. It was in the fridge for about 40 minutes or so, and now it's thickened up a little bit and it's ready for me to whip into some beautiful Swiss meringue buttercream. So I'm just going to be using my hand mixer for this. You can also pop this into your mixer if you like, and I'm just going to whip it up on a medium to high speed. And then once you've whipped that up really nicely, you should be left with a beautiful red buttercream. Now, because I used a Swiss meringue buttercream today, initially it does look like it's curdling, but don't worry, that's what's supposed to happen, and just keep mixing and it will slowly come together. So as you can see, I'm left with a beautiful, bright red, stable Swiss meringue buttercream. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing with my blue and my green. So as you can see from these before and after shots, there is a massive change in the color, and the great part about it is that it didn't take too much time, so we didn't have to wait kind of a couple of hours or overnight for the color to develop. And two, it also helped us save some money because we didn't have to use so much food coloring to get that nice deep dark color. So that was the life-changing hack that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thanks again for watching Cakes by MK.